The carrier industry has changed immensely over the last 2 decades, and one man has been at the forefront throughout. We're delighted to be joined here at Carriers World by Daniel Kurgan, CEO of BIX. So, Daniel, in your time with BIX, how have you seen the industry evolve, and how has the carrier business model changed?
Well, the carrier's business model has changed in the sense that it has become increasingly more complex. Because to the basic transport and interoperability services, we have added a lot of value-added services and a lot of components that require much more resources and that are much more complicated, being around security, around reporting, analytics, different kinds of value-added services to give the customer more value for money. And I think today there are two wholesale businesses in parallel. One good old, quote-unquote, legacy core carrier services that is a very long tail and will last for very, very long. And then another business made of much more complex solutions that requires much more resources, much more focus, and much more expertise than wholesale was 10 or 20 years ago.
So we've talked about the past, we've talked about the present. What about the future? Where does BIX see the future being?
But to me, the future is more into segmentation than into developing 250 new services. The future is about, targeting the right segments and customize your offering towards those segments, because there are a lot of new applications that require a wholesale component that is pretty similar to what we've done for a long time, but with a different flavor. So that's one aspect. The other aspect is that, in my view, the wholesale relationship is very much two-way, because big wholesalers like us, it's also about helping our telco customers monetizing their assets, and that relationship goes both ways. And that's, in our view, very much the wholesale of the future when we talk about collaborations and things like that.
Yeah, you mentioned collaboration. That's going to be key, isn't it, going forward?
Yes. Collaboration is very much of a buzzword, but obviously, as a wholesale, first of all, you've got to follow retail. There is not so much you can push, but also you cannot do everything by yourself, being in terms of footprint, being in terms of value-added services, and that's a choice we make every day, kind of a make or buy, whereby for a lot of services that we deliver, we work in partnership. With a revenue share or whatever, and that's another element of complexity, because you handle the customer relationship, you are accountable for the service you deliver, but it's not only yours, but it's also the one of your partner that you are packaging as a more complex solution. And in my view, growth in wholesale will come from that much more than from the traditional services that we all know are under tremendous pressure.
Well, Daniel, thank you very much for your excellent presentation and your time here on Total Telecom.
Thank you very much.